हमारे साथ जुड़े रहने के लिए हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, साथ ही बेल आइकन को दबाएं। नेटवर्क न्यूज की खबरें सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।
8,000 in these 5 years, and PG graduates, their number has increased by 18,000. But according to me, the number of doctors, PG doctors, undergraduate doctors, by now should have been not 28,000, it should have been 5 years, 40,000. And the number of postgraduate doctors in 5 years, instead of 18,000, it should have been by now 25,000. So it has come down. Why I am saying so? This number also, this 28 and 18, no effort, no credit to this government. This is the previous government, the UPA 2, wherein I had an opportunity to be the health minister. We brought sweeping changes in the Medical Council Act and large number of administrative decisions to increase the infrastructure and to increase the human resource. We are lacking in our country in human resource, and we are lacking the infrastructure. So these were the first two things which draw the attention of the government, which draw my attention. And the reason for drawing the attention was that just few months before that, before taking over as health minister, I was chief minister. And as chief minister, I had kept health ministry with me. So I stumbled over these problems. So then I was told that you cannot improve the infrastructure and the medical seats and PG seats unless some amendments and some changes are made in the medical council level. So which is why, maybe first time in my life, I asked for a ministry from a prime minister, that was the health ministry. I wanted to bring these changes, and I am very happy. As a result of those changes, this number of seats is increasing today. What were those changes? How the undergraduate seats increase took a jump. Besides, I'm not talking about the private colleges. The government medical colleges. There were government medical colleges. Right from Jammu Kashmir to Northeast. I would like to cite an example of Jammu Kashmir. The two medical colleges of Jammu and Kashmir was set up in 1952. Until I was chief minister, the number of seats remained only 50 in each medical college for almost 65 years. The medical council would not increase the seats for various reasons. So when I came across number of other medical colleges across the country whose seats have not been increased by the Medical Council of India for decades together. So I took as a policy decision that all those medical colleges in government sector, not in the private sector, so that no money is involved, whose seats have not been increased for consecutive 20 years, their seats will be doubled by the ministry, government health ministry. As a result of by one stroke of pen, 4,000 seats increase. So if you have to add those 4,000, 5 चौके 20,000 तो वही हो गई 28,000 में से. So what is the role of the government? Then where have they increased the seat? This is only because of decision. Only 20,000 seats are because of that. Then another decision, again executive decision, the सोच के and in consultation with medical council. The second was in consultation with the medical council. The cap fixed in 1956 on both private and medical colleges was that irrespective of the faculty you have. You may have surplus 100% faculty. You may have surplus 100% additional infrastructure. But you cannot, the intake of the MBBS seats will not be maximum 150. So we made a change that if a private or a government medical college has surplus infrastructure, if a medical college, private or government, has a surplus human resource, the cap was fixed from 150 to 250, as a result of which again few thousands by stroke of pen got increased. By these two changes, by now your seats should have been 40,000, not 28,000 in 5 years. So this is not a ublabdhi. It is, according to me, you are short of 15,000. That means you have faltered somewhere in implementing this. Similarly, you mentioned in 5 years, 18,000 seats have been increased. Again, before taking my word, which I have sent yesterday while dealing with the cancer, one professor who is a guide, for postgraduate student. So one guide professor could teach only one PG student, be gynecologist, be cardiologist, be oncologist, or any other subject related. So that means one PG in one stream, one professor could produce. So we changed that. So that is what's called student-teacher ratio. So we changed it, was student ratio, 1:2, 1:3. Like oncology was in great demand, so we changed 1:3. So as a result of which, the 100% double was in all the streams, but 300% was increased in some stream in postgraduate. By that also, the number was in one stroke per year, 3,700. So that means almost 18,500 in 5 years, just one stroke. And this is only 5, this is 18,000. In addition to that, there were two other decisions. The PG, all those boys and girls who are doing PG in United States of America or maybe rest part of the country, their degrees were not recognized. So we recognize the degrees of 5 English-speaking countries, that is UK, USA, and 3 some other English-speaking countries. And by virtue of this, there has been again a huge increase of PG seats. All those who have been studying abroad and they can now practice here. So their number is not mentioned here. Then there was another decision to increase the PG seats. Previously, both in government and private colleges, for the new college, if the first batch will pass MBBS, after the first batch is out of MBBS, then only they could take PG seats. But we changed that. No, we need not to wait for that, because the PG teachers are different from that. So while you are in 3rd semester only, you can simultaneously take the PG seats also. That means in advance of 3 years. So as a result of which, again, huge number of PG seats. So keeping all these decisions in mind, in 5 years, this number should have not been 18,000. You said should have been by now 30,000. So you are taking credit. I am giving discredit. That means what decisions which we had taken, according to those decisions, even if you would have been sleeping for 5 years, the number should have been much more. The number has come down. So this was with relate to the infrastructure. About the NEET also is being said that this is the government which has introduced the NEET. I am reading from this book. This is the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the achievements of 5 years, published in 2013. What is written in this book? I mean, NEET is being said that we have done. What is being said, which is published in 2013? National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, NEET. Single entrance test in the name of the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test for admission to PG and for UG and PG medical courses were conducted by CBSE and NBE respectively for the academic year of 2013 and 14. That already were taken place. This matter is under litigation in the Honorable Apex Court. However, the Honorable Court allowed the admissions already given on the basis of need. So this is lagu since 2013, and you are saying that this government has introduced this. Competence of curriculum. It has been claimed that the competence-based curriculum has been worked out by the government, this government. I would like to request that this curriculum was created by Reconstituted Medical Council of India in 2014. And this remained pending with this government from 2014 till 2018. But in September 2017, waiting for more than 3.5 years, the Medical Council of India had a copyright for this. So as a result of which, it was only in November 2018 that they had to notify it, having done in 2014. So rather, you kept this in pending for full 5 years instead of taking for credit of introducing this.
आप देख रहे हैं नेट्रिक न्यूज, साहस सच कहने का।